Are we there? Are we connected? Are we live? Hello. Good afternoon to you. If you're North America, I guess. Good evening, Europe. Good morning, China, Australia. Welcome to Magfast Live. My name is Seymour Kate, and this is our big summer presentation, Let There Be Lux. So a big welcome to you, whoever you are, wherever you are in the world. It's a very, very exciting time. I particularly want to welcome all of our pre-order customers, our investors, or a future investor. And if you're neither, if you're just a fan, welcome, strap in. We've got a lot to get to today. I was checking the registrations a bit earlier. 14,830 people registered to be with us right now. If we weren't online, we'd need to book something like the Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines, Iowa, which is absolutely astonishing. We're very flattered, but it means we've got to bring our game today. So it is now game time. Okay, so why are we here today? Several big things for you, a couple of big surprises, and a lot to cover. So I'm going to keep it fast-paced. I think you'll find it super interesting. And if we run over time, which you know is very unlike me, if you've been here for a while, then please relax. We will post the replay online and email you a link. Trust me. We're going to announce details of what I hope is going to be our biggest ever launch. You might have seen a sneak peek a few weeks ago. It's got bigger and better since then, and it's coming up just a few days from now. We're also going to have the premiere of an important new movie that's part of that launch. We're going to premiere that in a few minutes. Hang around for that. But before we do anything else, let me welcome in my amazing, fabulous co-host for our live broadcasts, Kate Kennard, who joins us from Austin, Texas. Let me switch my camera across. Hey, Kate, how are you?
Hi, I'm very excited to be here today for episode 208 of our live streams.
Episode 208. We had one or two technical difficulties earlier on. Kate was on a delay, so we kept on speaking on top of each other. I don't know. It feels like it might be better at the moment. Let's not tempt fate.
So.
How is the weather, by the way, in Austin at the moment? Because here in New York, it's like the hottest day of the year or something.
It's been hot. It's been above 100 degrees pretty much every day for the last month. It's pretty miserable.
That's crazy. We have, like, before we do these live broadcasts, we have a checklist. I was going through with Amy, my wife, my co-founder, who does the technical side of these broadcasts, and she was saying, have you done this? Have you done that? Now, have you turned off the air conditioner and the fans? I said, no, I have not turned off the air conditioner. I have not turned off the fan, and I'm not going to.
Nope.
So it's a big one. Hey, Kate, as we said, episode 208.
Yep.
And you're going to be there keeping an eye on the comments, on the social media, and anything that comes in. Mm-hmm. You were saying earlier on you were looking at some of the comments from a few months ago. Last time we did one of these big events. Amy, Could you just bring this up on the screen, because I've got a slide with this on for Kate to speak to. So we asked people what they thought of what we showed them a couple of months ago, and this is what happened on chat. It just went sort of completely and utterly bonkers on chat. It was really, really kind of incredible. But if I just pick out one or two of the comments that people made, what about this one, Kate?
This is from the beautiful Madeline. She says, I am ecstatic to be a part of this history being made.
She said history. She recognized what was happening as history in the electronics industry. Sorry, carry on.
And then the wonderful Chantal said, I am so stoked. I'm as impatient as a 3-year-old wanting a treat. So thank you, Chantal. I agree. And then, of course, Carlos says, I desperately need this. I think everyone feels the same way, Carlos. And then from wonderful Gail, she says, when available for pre-order? And Gail, we will answer you today.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was probably the number one question. What wasn't it? When will this be available? We're going to answer that for you today. And she said, when will it be available for pre-order? Well, the spoiler alert is it isn't really going to be much of a pre-order because Lux is moving at such a great clip. We're going to be shipping before you know it. Kate has another solemn duty here today, in addition to a surprise coming up in 20, 25 minutes, which is to give away some prizes. What do you got?
Yes. We obviously gave you a shameless bribe, as we always do, to come show up. And so, third place is a pair of beautiful Bose headphones with the charging case. Second prize is either an Apple or a Samsung phone, both brand new. And then first prize is the 55-inch LG Alexa built-in TV. So good luck to everyone, and I hope you win.
It's a crazy one. It's a crazy one. Okay, so Kate's going to be back. I'll tell you what, Kate, before you go out, why don't we ask the good folks at home to say hello? Now, look, we want to help kind of keep you focused on everything that we're doing throughout. I think chat, like you can't, everyone says that, a lot of people say they can multitask. I don't think anybody's very good at multitasking. So we're not going to keep the chat on the whole time. But if the folks in the control room could turn on the chat right now, just say who you are, where you're calling in from, where you're visiting us from, what you're excited about. We'll just keep the chat open for a couple of minutes while you get in there and say hello. And thank you for that. I think, Kate, chat doesn't appear for everyone, right? I'm not sure if it appears on mobile. It depends on different devices have it and don't have it.
Yeah, I don't think it appears for everyone. But if you see chat, just jump in and say hi, and then we'll turn it off in a bit.
Yeah. And if you're watching a replay, you won't see it, but it looks like it's going pretty crazy. All right, terrific, Kate. Thank you so much. We'll see you in just a few minutes. Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Excellent. All right. So before we start, let me just move on to my next slide here. It says say hi. I want to just do a quick mea culpa. It's going to be a pretty upbeat day today, but I want to just take a minute to kind of sort of speak seriously and speak from the heart. And the first thing is I want to kind of apologize for the challenges that we've had getting to this full scale production and shipping. We spoke about this a couple of weeks ago, but we have a much bigger audience today than we have for our regular weekly ones. I alone am responsible for everything that has happened at Magfast. Everything great that has happened, I couldn't have done without a team, but I'm responsible for anything that you don't feel terrific about. I chose the partners we work with. I was the key instigator and designer of the products. I'm the one who's insisted on sticking with the product promises we've made, even when it's been painful in terms of time and cost to do so. And a lot of folks were online a few weeks ago saying, why is it we're thinking of doing a new product when we haven't yet shipped all of the pre-orders? It's a fair enough question. But let me answer it like this. I'm sure you know this quote. It's often wrongfully attributed to John F. Kennedy. It was actually, I think, the New England Council, which is a regional chamber of commerce. They had it as a slogan. JFK borrowed it, which is a rising tide lifts all boats. And we spoke about this at Leading the Charge back in April and a couple of weeks ago. If you'd seen it, you'd have seen that the positive was wholeheartedly positive when we spoke then. And here's the reason why. There have been huge changes in the world in a relatively short time that we've been involved in doing Magfast. You've heard about them, of course, as COVID and the supply chain for sure, but also in the costs of components, the ability just to travel, the cost of advertising, the cost of containers that move things across the earth. And while the fundamental concepts of Magfast are as strong, if not stronger than ever, because it's much, you've heard all the stuff about how the rich get richer during crises like this. It's better to be a premium brand during difficult times than it is to be some sort of kind of low price brand. So the fundamental concepts of Magfast are as strong as ever. But with all of this sort of change going on around us, it kind of sometimes it just feels like everything is shifting. You know that feeling when stuff's moving around you? And that's time, I think, to focus in on keeping the best of who you are and the best of Magfast. I'm so proud of it. Stay true to who you are and then transform some of your thinking for the new reality. And for us, that meant looking at the post-COVID world, looking at the way higher costs and a bunch of other challenges. And we realized that to serve our customers best, we have to be bold enough to make some changes or to add some stuff to become faster, to move faster and to become stronger. Success and scale in a business like this, they really matter if we're going to deliver on the vision of Magfast to you. Thank you for your loyalty coming here today and to our other investors and fans. So everything that we do, I promise you, everything that we do is designed to be a win-win-win because a rising tide lifts all boats. This new product, it's different from our chargers and power banks. It's developed on a separate track. by different people. It's not affecting the progress of the chargers that we've been working on for several years. And like all Magfast inventions, it's a breakthrough, best-in-class product. It's true to the essence of Magfast, but at a lower price, both for you to order and for us to manufacture. It also has this way faster development cycle and a much simpler supply chain, which means we're really able to get some momentum. And so all this has meant that even as we're catching up with our backlog of our first products, we're now going to be able to delight you and many, many, many others with a true Magfast product, an additional true Magfast product at a great price. And that way we're going to be able to scale faster, have more leverage with suppliers, which means we can just do everything better and all of the boats will rise. It's my job to make Magfast fly so that everybody wins. I've done nothing else for the last 6 years. I ain't stopping now. I've done little but focused on making sure these products are amazing, and they are. And to best serve everyone, we just have to keep growing and be successful. So that's what Lux is all about. I hope you're on side for it. We're really, really excited about it, and I believe it's going to make a big difference for everyone in the Magfast family. All right, so let's do a quick recap of what we spoke about in April. It must have said something right back in April, because just in the few hours after that presentation, so here, 1,805 investments came in, a total of $1.5 million, and actually maxed out the investment round that we had going at the time. I know those of you who were here from April are itching to hear all of the launch details when you can get your hands on. It's coming shortly, I promise. All right, so this quick recap. Look, problems are normal in business. Business has cycles, but there has been a particular confluence of factors that have made 2022 a real lemon for businesses worldwide. And you're seeing this kind of everywhere, as I know. And what a lot of folks do, what a lot of businesses do, right, is that they move to a state of fear in recession, right? They cut back on customer care. They skimp on quality. They reduce and give up on marketing. They stop innovating. But the thing is that we don't see it that way at all. We think this is the moment to go bigger and better. This is the moment to make lemonade in 22 and beyond. Pure, delicious, profitable lemonade. And the problems I've outlined are real and painful, and they're wreaking havoc on weaker companies. But we think that the move is not to follow the crowd, but to double down. And we said we're going to double down on customers, we're going to double down on quality, we're going to double down on innovation, we're going to double down on marketing. We spoke about all these back in April. Today I'm just going to focus on two, on customers and on innovation. Let's talk quickly about customers, because customers are everything. We moved to 7-day customer care. We've shipped the first batches, and we've now issued batch numbers to just about everybody. You deserve full-on customer care. So 7 days a week customer care. We're investing in new tools to help them, and we're still maintaining something like, on average, double the response rate, twice as fast as the rest of the industry. I have to say, when we do a big event like this, it's always a little slower for a day or two because folks get so excited. Thank you for that. But customer service is just a huge, it's the beating heart of everything that we do. As I said, investing in tools, twice as fast a response time. And I'm just going to remind you, those of you who've been with us for a while will know this, but I just want to introduce you, if you've never met her before, or remind you of Sanya, who heads up. Many of you will know her. She's our head of customer care. And we just knew that she was perfect for everything we're doing. When we first met her, we said, what do you think customer care is about? She said, serotonin. It's about doing the right thing so that people feel good. And that's why you've rewarded us. Over 4 stars at BBB, that's really hard to crack. 4.8 at Google Trustpilot, rated excellent, 4.6 on over 5,000 reviews, no less. 4.8 on Product Hunt. They've been following us since day one. And we remain, by the way, one of the very few companies, I think, in the world that doesn't goose the reviews. Every single one of those reviews, including the really miserable ones that accuse me of the most heinous crimes, every single one of them is real. It's written by a real person, someone who loves or doesn't love Magfast. But we fired an agency that once suggested that we goose the reviews by writing some of our own. And we also said that we double down on innovation. Well, why? Why innovate now? We spent a lot of time over the last few years talking about a wireless world. All of Magfast chargers are wireless. We're trying to reduce the number of wires that are around. So you say, well, why would we even be looking at a wire? Well, there's many reasons But there's a strong customer case and a strong business case, which I'd like to talk about. I remember rising tides. We think that everybody wins when we add extra strength to the business. And you win even if you're not an investor, even if you're not a Lux customer, because the stronger we are, the better we can serve everyone in our community. So Magfast, we always say, is about changing charging for good. Changing charging for good. That's our mission. And so we didn't say changing chargers for good. We said changing charging, the process of charging. We do a lot of it in many areas of our life. It's to change that for good. And the truth of the matter is that you can't get away without a cable. Sometimes you just need a cable. Sometimes you just need a damn cable. All right. Sometimes you need it. But the problem at the moment is that most of the cables out there are a truly lousy experience. You might have seen this before, but I'll just run it again. This is a list of some of the comments of one of the top-rated products, one of the top-rated chargers out there. Failed in 3 months, cheaply made, garbage, low quality, stopped working at 6 weeks, save your money. Second one to beep so soon, stopped working in less than a week, absolute garbage, didn't work, stopped working after 6 weeks, stopped working after 3 weeks, would not recommend, beware of fakes or just plain bad quality control, dead after 30 days. It goes on and on and on and on. And that, my friends, is one of the top-rated cables that's out there. There has to be room to do something better. So that's the customer angle on it. The business angle, I'm just going to go through really quickly because we're blessed to have over 4,000 folks. Many of you customers have invested in the company, so I want to give a little bit of the investor angle on it as well, but I'll be brief. This is called a funnel. It's a simple business principle that basically the more people you bring in at a lower cost into the business, the more people will make it further down the funnel. And we've been talking for a while about these premium chargers, but we're doing something so different. It's a little difficult to get in front of me. Not everybody knows that they're going to love having premium chargers, but everyone knows that the cables they have kind of suck. And so we think it's going to be much easier to get people to look at Magfast with this much easier to understand product, which is the cables. And it turns out that cables are a fantastic gateway market, the perfect introductions of Magfast charging brand, and it's a huge market. It's valued at about $12 billion in 2020, according to the numbers, projected to reach $54 billion by 2030. You don't have to be in business to understand that that's a big difference. Look at it on a graph. There are not many markets in the world that are projecting this kind of growth. It's a compound annual growth rate, they call it, of over 17% right across the decade. And so just, one tiny percent of the market, which would be a reasonable goal by 2023, would be a company doing $540 million a year. And you could fall quite well short of that goal and still be pretty big and pretty successful. So that's why we think that this is a fantastic win-win-win for everybody, a tide that can rise everybody in our Magfast community. So that's how we came to Magfast Lux. It's this distinct, premium, highly differentiated product, really, really gorgeous. And the whole thing started actually with my mother, Susanna Segnet, the lady who raised me back in North London all those years ago. And she would come to visit, she would come to stay here at the house with Amy and I, and she'd bring her iPad, which was fantastic, and she'd bring this worn out cable, and half the time she couldn't use her iPad because the cable was broken. So we bought her a premium cable. It's nothing like as nice as Lux, but we bought her a high quality cable, and it completely changed her life. And I started to get interested in what would happen if Magfast turned its attention to cables. And so here's what we're doing. Magfast Lux is going to come in C to C, all right? USB-C to USB-C. It's the modern standard that every device except iPhone now uses, all right? Basically, I bought something the other day. What did I buy? Like a mini vacuum for the car. And it arrived, and it had a micro USB on it. I just sent the thing back. You don't want to be getting anything that isn't USB-C anymore. But of course, we're also doing, because until Apple changes, we're also doing Apple certified Lightning connector for iPhone today and for older iOS devices as well. And Apple users, you'll be particularly pleased to hear that we are pricing Lux the same for iPhone, iOS for you, exactly the same as we are for everyone else, not charging like $4, $5, $6 like extra like most other brands. These cables are super reliable, and so we're doing an extraordinary a limited lifetime warranty. Seriously, you treat your Lux cables right, And if any one of the ones that you get fails, we will replace it. The truth is you're going to be using Lux for many, many years to come, many of them for many years, I hope. Just how much better can a cable actually be? Well, it turns out that it can be way, way, way better. So let's take a quick look. The first thing is, Lux seems to be the first cable that's actually designed to be beautiful. It's kind of amazing. There are thousands and thousands of them out there, but none of them are actually designed to be gorgeous and beautiful and delightful to own. And delightful to own is also important when it comes to selecting. I should pick the thing up, shouldn't I? When it comes to selecting materials, right? Because any product that you use, there's an effect of holding it in your hand, and it's generally a kind of a lousy effect in the world of cables. So Magfast Lux is beautiful. Look at this beautiful shapes, patent pending shape. But there's also the tactile function. What's it like to actually touch it? It has this incredible silky luxury feel, and it just, I don't know how to describe it. It just feels really amazing in your hands. Kate will come back in a minute, and she's got one there. She can attest to this. It's really truly extraordinary. And another benefit of this new type of silicon is that it has a really, really poor memory, but in a good way. If I scrunch it up like this, look at it; it just falls out. It's just a really extraordinary thing. So it's very, very difficult to get any kinks into. We call it the no kinks. The no kinks function of it. It's just spectacular. Also, gold flash, gold plated. Just take a look at this. Look at this. Isn't that incredible? All the USB connections in the whole system, throughout Magfast, gold flash, gold plated. It's also fast to charge, about twice as fast as the fast charging function on your phone. Twice that speed. So as your phone gets faster, we'll be able to handle it for a long, long, long time to come. And it's fast with data as well. You can download a high-definition movie, an HD movie, in less than 30 seconds with the cable. A lot of equipment doesn't support going quite that fast, but the cable will download in 30 seconds. And then I want to show you this little detail. Can you see where we are? We're really close in on the neck here. This area here is called the overmold. Just this little point, the arrows are pointing at it, the point where the overmold meets the cable. Well, what on earth could we be doing in there that anybody would care about? Well, I wanted to show you. That's a picture of Lux. This is, with that sharp edge, that's what most products look like. It's only a tiny little detail, but look, we've sculpted away at them like this, and it just feels lovely and smooth on that area. It's a small detail that makes a big difference. And if you're going to buy lots and lots of these cables and use them for years and years to come, these details really, really matter. Now, another thing that's fantastic about this elongated neck here is that it provides really great stress relief. So Lux is certified to 25,000 bends, backwards and forwards, 25,000 bends. It's not just beautiful, this thing, it's truly extraordinary. How do we know 25,000? Because we used the Magfast Bend-O-Matic 25,000, now available in all good stores. Okay, off it goes. 25,000 and 1 and 2, and it's still going strong, ladies and gentlemen. I jest, of course, that is an animation from our amazing animator, Philip, but it's actually a pretty good facsimile of the kind of machines that are used to do this. 25,000 bends, that's more than you're ever going to bend it. Another of the reasons that we're able to warranty it. It also comes in the perfect length. Look at this poor fellow with a cable the wrong length. You don't want to be him. The cables that come with most phones, they're kind of like 3 foot, maybe 3 foot and a couple of inches. It's never long enough. Anything longer than 8 or 9 feet is like kind of way, way, way too long. So we're doing a nominal 2 meter length. It's basically 6 foot and change. It's just perfect, just the right length, exactly what you need. Now, another problem that we've cracked is there's this huge problem with counterfeits. Countless cables are counterfeit. The world, and Amazon, of course, being the center of the commerce universe, has a huge problem with fake goods. So we decided to make Lux counterfeits mission impossible. And it starts right with the cable itself. Here it is. And you notice that we've got the Lux URL is on there, magfast.com/Lux. But onto each individual cable, we're lasering a unique and random number. There's over 1 billion different combinations here, 1 billion. So it's essentially impossible. It's absolutely impossible for a counterfeiter to predict which numbers are in use. So they have to turn their attention back onto our competitors who aren't thinking like this. So you want to make sure you've got the genuine article. You know you feel safe with Magfast. You're just going to type the URL into any browser. Your phone will light up like this. And it'll just come up like this. And if you've registered, it'll say your name like that, Sarah P, maintaining your privacy, of course. But it'll confirm that it's the genuine article. You get a big red cross if it's a fake or a discarded one. And there'll also be direct links to customer service and to kind of check on your security. And if it isn't you, if you pick up someone else's cable, we're even going to include a lost and found function in there as well. It's part of our, many of you are familiar with Magfast Fingerprint, which is essentially also a URL. You scan it with your phone, sends the URL. There isn't room for a fingerprint on a cable, but it takes you right off to our website, confirms that the whole thing is authentic. And it's right on our packaging as well, Fingerprint. And then the other thing that we're doing, in addition to our own fingerprint technology, is transparency. Transparency is a vital new anti-counterfeit program driven by Amazon. It works like this. Every Magfast unit is going to ship with an individually allocated number issued by Amazon's program. It's right on the box there, right underneath Fingerprints, an amazing program. And then if anyone tries to pass counterfeit Magfast into inventory in Amazon, and increasingly we hope other companies as well, it's immediately not just rejected, but actually destroyed. It's really sensational. Forbes did an article about it recently. They said, look, transparency is a counterfeiter's worst nightmare. And I actually, coincidentally, just this morning got an email from the transparency team at Amazon. You can start looking on Amazon. There's going to be a little badge saying, I forget the exact wording, something like certified by transparency or something like that. And you're going to know that any product with that badge on it has actually been verified authentic in a pretty comprehensive way, compared to what has been going on, which is basically a kind of a free-for-all for many years. Now, there's another problem that we have solved with Lux, and it goes like this. Lying all around your house, you've got lots of these things. Lots of chargers that look like this. This is not USB-C. Your house is full of these old USB-A chargers. You've probably got something like this in your car, or you may well have. You go to a hotel, USB-A. You go to the coffee shop, USB-A. You go to the library. I know you go to the library, USB-A. It's everywhere. So every Magfast Lux comes with a free USB-A adapter, and it's every bit as beautiful as the Magfast Lux itself. I've got one right here. This is an off-tool sample, and I don't know, man. I don't have a close-up camera to show you, so you can look at the picture on there. But this thing just fits, clips in place absolutely beautifully. You can buy cheap USB-A adapters on Amazon or anywhere else, 10 or $15, you get a handful of them, but they're pretty cheesy. This thing is really nice. It's also gold plated, and it's designed to fit our cables beautifully. That means it won't always fit other cables, but it's designed that the overall look is just as beautiful. So you're going to be fine when you're in that hotel. You're going to be fine in the coffee shop. You're going to be fine at the library. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine at the airport, even if you've missed your plane. And here it is, the custom USB-A adapter. And it's an adapter, right? So we're adapting the original shape of the product. But I hope you'll agree that is pretty amazing. And I'll tell you, I was in a meeting with a veteran factory owner who owns a factory that makes cables, not the one we're using at this time. And he was blown away just by this one innovation. It's such a simple idea, but very, very powerful. We're also going to ship it with a silicon strap because a lot of people like that. And it's going to come in this gorgeous, look at this, the most beautiful packaging. Look at this stuff. It's one of the multi-packs you'll be getting. It's just incredible. Gorgeous premium packaging. Let's look inside. We're going to lift the lid off. You see how neat this all is? And in the center, there's this little secret compartment. Kids are going to love this. A secret compartment is perfect for your USB-A adapter. You can put your silicon cable tidy in there. And these boxes are super high quality. We actually went to a lot of people. I read somewhere that a lot of people keep their kind of premium phone boxes longer than they keep their phones. We actually went to one of Apple's packaging manufacturers to do this packaging. So you're going to keep the packaging. Green doesn't just mean your supply chain. It also means making things that people are going to keep. You're going to want to keep this packaging. And you put your secrets in there. You just pop the top and close the lid, and you're done. Just gorgeous packaging. And here it is on the inside. Even the leaflet. Can we just do a close up of that, please, Amy? If you look at it, even the leaflet is as beautiful as the packaging itself. So we feel great about this. It means now that you wouldn't normally think of giving a cable, but you've now got the perfect sort of stocking filler, small Christmas gift. Lux is perfect for gifting. Perfect for gifting. It's a nice size. It's a great price for Christmas. And we're going to do a special service before the holidays. If you buy a whole load in bulk, we'll ship them to you for free, but we'll also do an individual service where we ship it within the US. There'll be a couple of bucks extra in Canada and elsewhere. I'm afraid there has to be. But we're going to ship it with a handwritten card in a gift bag for $7. That's the gift. That's the gifting setup, the card, handwritten card, mailed in the US, shipped in the US for $7 before Christmas. And we're going to guarantee it in time for the holidays. We'll give you some points or something. We'll make it up to you if it doesn't happen, but I'm pretty sure it will. I'll show you the timeline in just a minute. So with USB-C, the universal standard today on every modern device except iPhone, which gets its own lightning cable, fully MFI certified, by the way. That badge on the right-hand side, we have to sign a big, thick document with Apple before we're allowed to use it. What it means is that the product is using original Apple components. That, by the way, is why it's usually much more expensive, because that tip from Apple, you can only get it from Apple. It costs, I think it is about $4 that it costs. So we're doing the thing properly, licensed by Apple, and because we're doing it properly, we can do this lifetime warranty. We have to say the word limited in front of it, limited lifetime warranty. You can't run it over with a tank and claim that it was broken. But you treat the thing right in normal use, we will replace it throughout its lifetime. So the only remaining question then is, how many of these do you want for yourself, plus all the ones that you want to give as gifts? We're launching with limited edition as well. The first manufacturing run is underway. I'll tell you about that in a minute, but we just feel phenomenal about Lux. We truly believe that in some small way we are reinventing the charging cable. And as I said, when we gave a sneak peek of this back in April and offered the chance to buy shares, folks invested $1.5 million in the next few days. So we're super, super excited about it. We reinvent the charging cable. And when we did, folks rewarded us with $1.5 million. All right, so let's take a look at the timeline. One of the reasons, by the way, that with the Lux project, we have far shorter, faster, and more predictable production is that the supply chain is much simpler. Also, the things are easier to ship because they're smaller and lighter rather than weighed down as a charger is. Now, when we met a few weeks ago, instead of showing you some fancy, as you see, I got 200 or something fancy slides here, but instead of showing a fancy slide about the timetable, I actually showed you this, which is an internal document. Now, here's the good news, all right? A lot of the other things have changed, but this one in the bottom right-hand corner, which is essentially when they were due to arrive with us, it was an estimate. The estimate is still good. We're going to have stock here in the United States by early September. That means shipping to you is going to start in the second half of September and roll on into September, into October. And manufacturing is already underway. It's nighttime at the moment, but we're having a trial manufacturing run in the morning. Unfortunately, if it had been yesterday, I'd have had footage for you here. This is stock footage from the factory. But those of you who join us in the coming days. We're actually having a special Magfast Live next Wednesday. I hope I'm going to have footage from the trial manufacturing run. So let's take a look and see what this means in terms of the timetable. Let's lay the year out there. Okay, so we announced this thing back in April. It's actually exactly 3 months ago today, on April the 21st. Manufacturing is underway now, as I just said, and we're going to launch in just a few days. I'll give you the exact date in just a moment. All right, we're going to be launching there. All right, and then the first Lux, as I just explained, ships in volume. We got 23,000 units on order at the moment in late September into October. Now, the thing is then, depending on just how big the launch is in a few days' time, we will place another order for more manufacturing, right? So there'll be another manufacturing run. And look at that, even if we place the order in August, it's going to take 1, 2, 3 months to get all of those lightning tips and to assemble all of the parts. But we'll do another manufacturing run early November. It's going to be tight, but I believe that we can ship in time for the holidays, and we're going to guarantee that we can make it up to you if for any reason we can't. So let's zoom in here. Who's going to get this shipping in September? The first batch of shipping. Well, it's going to be, first of all, for those who invested in April and May. I know we have some investors from earlier than that who have a different limited edition product. That's Magfast Air and the others. We're doing them as quickly as we can, but the thing about Lux is it just moves quicker. So we promised those investors back in April, May, I should say, the very first ones off to the line. So they will be filled. But the other people who will get them in late September and early October will be the first people who will jump in on launch day. The very first launch orders, I think they're going to go really quickly certainly within the first few hours, maybe even within the first few minutes. But those will be the folks who get that. And then the second batch, shipping in November, December, that'll be the second wave, essentially the folks who, it's a bit of an unfair slide, those who are slower to order, those who are not lightning fast to order when we launch will be in that batch. But we are aiming to get all of these out in time for holiday gifts. Here it is. And the launch day is the 1st of August. 1st of August. It's 11 days from now at 8 a.m. Pacific. 11 a.m. Eastern. It's going to be amazing. And listen, opening day is critical. The launch day is absolutely critical because the stronger we launch, the more momentum we get right out of the gate. Remember, rising tides work for everyone. So this is for you if you want to be in the first batch. It's severely limited, as I just said. A lot, as I also said, are already allocated to investors. Our models show, right, because the way it's set up, we think a lot of people are going to be ordering multiple Lux. So our models, our projections show that they'll run out, their first batch will run out somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000 orders. And as I said, there's 15,000 folks registered to be here today, 200,000 in total on our email list. So if you're into this, the best way to help yourself and to help us, if you know you really want to do this, is jump in, write this down, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern on Monday, August the 1st. We will, of course, remind you closer to the time, but it's just an amazing chance. It's also very, very exciting to be there at the beginning. We're also going to do something else on launch day, which is a secret perk, a special bonus only on launch day, and only if you get the secret link. Most people who go to the page on the day will not see this. A number of the folks watching this now will. I'll tell you in a minute how you can be one of those people. All right. Enough of me talking live. We want to show you a little bit of film, which still has a little bit of me in it, but that we've made to support the launch. It's very quick, just a few minutes long. I really think you'll love it. It captures the essence of what's so great about Magfast, what's so great about Lux, and also what's so great about our friend Magfast Extreme. And as soon as we've done that, Kate's going to be back here with something really fun, really new that you're not expecting for you, a chance to be a major part of the launch. We'll tell you how to get that launch day secret perk. And we've got the draw as well. Could be you who won the draw, the TV, the Bose headphones, everything else. So stay with us. And Amy, if we can pull it up, please, I would love to run for you now. This is the world premiere of our special Magfast Lux launch campaign video. Roll it. Hello there. There's a product you use every single day that kind of sucks. Worse, this product is critical to your life, but like the rest of us, you've probably just gotten used to the status quo. So today, with this campaign, we reinvent the charging cable. You'll also discover a second product you never even imagined, and you may find you want even more. It's a world first, a truly game-changing product that one day might even save your life. Okay, let's get started. So this is Magfast Lux, the brilliant new premium fast-charging cable with a gorgeous patent-pending design. And with our lifetime warranty, it really is the last cable you'll ever need. When yours arrive, the first thing you'll see is this beautiful premium packaging. Look, it's perfect for gifting. Lux comes either with an Apple MFI certified Lightning connector for iPhone or with USB-C, which is now standard on every other modern device. Just look at this. Isn't it beautiful? The next thing you'll notice is this amazing premium feel that Lux has. It's incredibly soft and strong, and it just feels so great in your hand. This new sort of silky silicone surface, it's really something. And look, other cables hold on to kinks and knots, but Lux just lets it all go like this. Isn't this great? The secret is this Teflon shot right through this premium wiring loom, so Lux is optimized for flex and flow as well as power and data and strength. It's so effective that Lux is certified to an astonishing 25,000 bends. That's how we can honor your lifetime warranty. Data goes great too. Lux can transfer your favorite HD movies in 30 seconds or less. It all flows through our beautiful patent-pending gold-plated tips for the ultimate connection. Now, there's lots of counterfeit and sometimes even dangerous cables online. So onto every Lux cable you're getting, we precision laser a unique encrypted URL like this, so you can easily check this one's the real deal. There's less than a 1 in a billion chance of guessing this code, so you feel totally safe with Magfast, and the counterfeiters can stay laser focused on our competition. There's still a lot of these old USB-A outlets around, you know, the kind you've used for years. So every Magfast Lux comes with this beautifully designed custom USB-A adapter included free. So now all the Lux cables you're investing in for the next decade work perfectly with all the old and new outlets around your home and at places like coffee shops and airports, libraries, hotels, everywhere. And finally on Lux, again, this packaging is just amazing. Look, it's beautiful, perfect for gifting. Isn't this gorgeous? The box has this winding system and even has a secret place to store your adapter and the neat silicone cable tie that we're including. So gorgeous, fast charging, lifetime warranty, and much, much more. The first Lux cables are being manufactured right now. They're phenomenal and they're on their way. Now, I promised you a second product you'll also love. We've made a little film about it, and if I may, I'd love to show it to you now. Magfast Extreme is, quite simply, a new class of power bank, utterly uncompromising in every way. Extreme's extended form factor and high-intensity power source allow two extraordinary features that have never before been offered together and in a singular, beautiful product. First, arranged perfectly, symmetrically along its top surface, Magfast Extreme has not one, not two, but incredibly 3 fast Qi wireless charging ports. Second, in addition to offering all that wireless power and a total of 5 USB outlets, the battery inside is so powerful it can jumpstart your car. And up to 24 of your neighbors on a single charge. Magfast Extreme. Extreme wireless charging, extreme wired charging, extreme car starting. We're so proud of Extreme. There's simply nothing like it anywhere. And with Extreme, you're going to be getting the first of, look, an entire family of gorgeous premium chargers for every part of your life. Extreme is so extraordinary, we've made it the foundation of our featured perk. Go ahead and check it out, and we'll include 4. Is it really 4? Okay, 4 limited edition Magfast Lux cables. That's $176 on our website, and we'll include them free. Extreme is also in production, but Lux will ship sooner as it has a much simpler and faster supply chain. And because literally everyone you know needs multiple Lux cables and will love to get them as gifts, we're also doing special generous early holiday multi-packs, so you'll delight everyone this coming festive season with delivery guaranteed. And no matter how many Lux you'll choose today, for just $7 each, we'll even gift wrap and ship as many of them as you wish, with your message handwritten on a card to your friends, family, and anyone else in time for the holidays. So thank you for checking out all your perks today. With Lux, you can cover half your holiday list in just the next few minutes. And Magfast Extreme is a beast, a truly game-changing product. If you add the jumpstart cables at checkout, one day it could even be a lifesaver. So please, pick your perks and support our campaign today if you know you love what you've just seen. Bye now. Of the film supporting our launch. I want to say a big thank you to the whole of the Magfast community who are here with us today. I know many of our Pro Kit customers who've been with us in some cases for years, super patient. I think we've got just about everyone's got their batch numbers by now. And I want to just repeat, this Lux program is designed to make a stronger company that can serve you and everyone else better. And it doesn't in any way affect the shipping of Pro Kit or any of the other products, and we believe that it's going to help to accelerate things as well. Now, in the film you just saw, I mentioned the featured perk. It's basically just going to be kind of a great bundle, perfect bundle for many folks, but there will be options starting from just a few dollars in there. There'll be something for everybody at Magfast launch on August the 1st. Now, there's going to be a lot of people. When we do a launch like this, a lot of people come in. That's why we decided to include Extreme as part of the new funnel strategy. Remember, I mentioned a little bit earlier on. It's going to bring a lot of folks into the Magfast family with Lux because everyone uses cables. And then we're going to show folks the charger that you really got to have. It's going to be the secret perk. Will be. I don't want to say too much because it's a secret. We're going to reveal it on April the 1st. But both Lux and Extreme will be involved in the day one only secret perk, secret offer, secret deal, whatever you want to call it. More on how to get that in just a minute. So launches Monday, August the 1st, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. We'll send you the stuff, of course, all the details between now and then. It's just 11 days away. Why did we leave 11 days, right? Why not a shorter time between this presentation? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because we wanted to invite you, whether you're an investor, whether you're a customer, whether you're a Pro Kit customer, or whether you're not a customer at all, if you're just one of our fans, we want to invite you to be a launch booster. Be a launch booster. We said there was going to be a chance to get involved right in the heart of the launch. And we wanted to make something that was sort of super fun and super fair. And we think we've come up with something pretty great. So what is a launch booster? What does it mean to be a booster? Well, boosters is very simple. It's our Lux launch referral or affiliate program. And here, the most important detail of this program is that Kate's in charge. Are you there, Kate? Can you join me? Come back into the room, wherever you are.
Hello. Hi, I wanted to... I have my Lux cable here. I know we're talking about booster program, but I have a lot to catch up on. You were talking about the Lux cable earlier, obviously, and this thing is absolutely amazing. I love it so much, honestly. Like, I know that's weird to say about a cable, but I don't have the tip with me. My dad actually took it, so I can't show you the wonderful little USB-A.
We can actually, should we tell everybody the terrible, sad internal secret? We're amongst friends today. I think we can tell everybody the secret. So, what Kate is, we told you the production runs, first production run, sample production runs tomorrow morning, and then following in the coming days. So there are 4 Lux cables, proper production, pre-production cables, and this is not a prototype. This is like from the like this. All these parts were made in the molds and everything. There's only 4 of them in the whole country. 2 of them are in my hand right here, right now. How many of you got that? 1 or 2?
I have 1.
You have 1. All right, and the other one is at your father's house, right? Now, I was in a meeting with Kate's dad the other day, who is just doing a genius job of getting these cables up. So we're talking at them. We're all in love with the cables. Aren't they great? We're looking at the close-up cameras, and suddenly, now I look away for a second. Suddenly, I come back, and Rich is very, very, very proper. I mean, he's a gentleman, your father, right? Suddenly, there is this stream of, like, you'd think he was a drunken sailor on shore. This stream of expletives coming out of his mouth. And I said, "What is it? What is it?" He said, "Diego's just chewed the cables." And Diego, the family cat, had got there. So this is actually here. This is the only Lux adapter in the United States. There are 1 or 2 overseas. This is the only one in the United States that doesn't have a little kitty teeth. It actually looks like a dental. Yeah, it looks like a dental appliance and stuff. Good. All right. So let's talk about the booster program, Kate. We've got 1 or 2 slides. If Amy, if you can put us sort of little on the side, and I'll put 1 or 2 of the slides. I'll put 1 or 2 of the slides up. So hang on. There's our picture of Kate. Let me find my mouse here. Right. So the first thing to say about this program, Kate, right, is that it's fun and it's easy and it's rewarding. Yes.
Yep, all of those things, super fun, super easy, super rewarding. What you will be doing is you will be spreading the word. You'll be helping us boost the launch of Lux, and you will actually share in the proceeds. And we'll explain that a little bit more in just a second. But it'll be great for you and for us. So I'm very excited about this program.
Rising tide. All right. So we're going to do an extra, I mentioned we're going to do an extra live next week on Wednesday at our usual time, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, Wednesday the 27th. Kate's going to be here. We've got a special guest to help us talk about, you'll see. We'll have a replay available if you can't join us that day. We're not going to do a whole big registration, but if you can, mark down this time 6 days from now on Wednesday, because it's going to be pretty great. So what are we going to be asking folks to do? What you can do whatever you like, but we're going to make it super easy too.
So what we're going to do is we're going to give you all of the information and materials you need so you can share about this on Facebook. You can tweet about it on Twitter, obviously. You can even make some crazy TikToks, some fun ones. This slide always cracks me up. But yeah, so you can make
I tell you, you see me falling off there. It's like the number of times the camera fell off when I was shooting that. It's ridiculous. It's insane. All right. So you can TikTok.
Yep. And then you can also just, email your friends and family. You can even write a blog about it if you want. And again, we will help you through everything and give you all the information you need. So it'll be super easy, I promise.
Super easy. And it's all done with clever tracking lists. Now, why would we ask you to share? Well, we could have mentioned it just now. We hope that some people will do it just for love. If not for me, then for my esteemed co-host here and for the products and the mission that we're doing. So we certainly shouldn't do it unless you love what we're doing. But the other reason is for commissions, baby, commissions, okay? And I want to just say a quick word about this, because some people sort of feel, I wouldn't feel right being paid, or that doesn't feel right to me. Here's the thing. Flowing money is good. It's good when money is flowing. It's passing through. If you're in a position where you get a few bucks and you don't feel comfortable, then give it to a non-profit that you love. Help to fix the church roof, or give it to your neighbor's holiday fund. Just do something with it. But maybe it's been a rough few years for everyone, and if you do us a favor and wind up with a few extra bucks, maybe it would kind of be okay to put it towards your own holiday fund or your own family stuff. All right.
For sure.
So, Kate, let's talk about commissions. A lot of programs do 5, maybe 10%. Well, what do we think? We thought 10, right?
Yeah, 10% seems like a really solid number. It sounds good. 10% commission. But then, yep.
Little mischief here. Kate pointed out that it's you doing this for us. It's our Magfast family.
Mm-hmm.
So we burned the whole thing down, and we said, no, to hell with it. We're going to go for 15% commission for each referral. So it's going to be super simple. You're just going to post with a link. People go there, and if anyone supports the launch, 15%. As I say, you can do whatever you want with it, but we think, Kate, I mean, just on our, again, we've got projections and calculations. We'll see what happens, but we think that on the average offer package order that people will do, we think it'll be $30 on each one, which could add up quite quickly.
Yeah, so if someone uses your referral link that you use to share, and they use that, then they use the, get the offer that we're referencing, the special offer, you'll get $30. That's insane. I want to do it.
It's a bit more. I think it's a little over 30, but it was 30 was the round number when I was. So 50% commission. So that's fine. And this thing is all. I'll tell you about it in a minute. But it's all monitored and audited properly. Obviously we have to fund it, but there's a company that takes care of making sure that the whole thing is done properly. Also, we're going to give you double Magfast Club rewards points on every single dollar that you earn. So you're going to be earning your Magfast Club rewards, and those start to add up as well. And I remember last time I said, everyone who's invested in the past, everyone who's purchased in the past, has already got some points. We're busy getting the numbers right and getting them all stacked into your account at the moment. And that's actually going on now. As when we spoke before, I said it would be several months. It's actually happening now. So that should be online within the next few weeks. So double Magfast Club rewards points. What else, Kate?
Yep. And then our top boosters will actually earn more big prizes. So not only will you be getting commission, you will earn prizes if you're one of the top boosters.
So first prize, just to give you an example, I think we've got stuff. Certainly, the top 10 will get something, maybe even a little beyond that. Some really nice stuff. So first thing is 100 shares in the company. You become along with our existing investors, and everyone on our team has some shares. You get 100 shares in the company. That was when we last offered shares for sale, that would be over $1,500 worth. Pretty sweet, just for sharing a few times online. Not bad. We were also going to bump your commission. How much, Kate?
You will actually get triple.
No, this is a typo. Now we've gone live with it and we have to do it. No. All right.
You approved this, so this is on you.
The top referrer is going to get, we've said it now, 3 times commission. That's actually 45%. Pretty great, right? Nice little bump. And then for second and third and so on, there are bumps as well. Plus $1,500 in cash.
Yep. Oh my gosh, I want to do this now. Can I do it under a fake name?
Not if I find out. And we'll also for the top folks, we'll get 4 times instead of 2 times Magfast Club rewards. So whether or not you'll be posting like crazy and earning all of this extra stuff, everyone is going to get the 15% and the double points, right, Kate?
Yep. And actually, there are 2 great things that you'll get just for signing up. You don't even have to, someone doesn't have to use your link. You can just sign up. And the first thing is you will get 1,000 Magfast Club rewards points just for signing up.
Yeah, this is pretty good. We're really keen that that when we formally launched the points program, because we're kind of just setting it up at the moment. We're telling you about it because you're our family. When we formally launch it, we want people to have some points that they can actually go spend or use as discounts. So 1,000 Magfast Club rewards points just for signing up. We're going to tell you how to sign up. Kate's got a little explainer video for you in just a moment. 1,000 Magfast Club rewards points just for signing up, whether or not you're going to post. And the other thing is, you'll get to know about. Yeah, go, you do.
And you will get the special.
Let's both speak at the same time as each other. Let's do that. Let's do that thing.
No, I'll do it. Okay, so you will get the special link to the secret perk. So when you come in on the first day, you'll get the link, and then you'll see the special secret perk, and hopefully you get it if you want.
Yeah, if you love it, it's for you. If not, one of the others. And as I say, all of this is only if you want to do this. This is just, you know, here's the thing. You only do this if you love it. You only do it if you feel comfortable. You only do it if it's going to feel fun for you. We're really excited. We're doing. You know, we feel great about how this is going. I'm really proud of what we're doing, of what our team is doing for our investors and for everyone in our community. But if you want to get involved in this, we'd love to have you. All right, couple more things. The booster program kicks off when, Kate?
So, just as a reminder, the actual launch is August 1st. At 11 a.m. Eastern. So 2 hours after that, at 1 p.m. Eastern, is when the booster program kicks off. There's a few reasons that we're doing it this way. We want to make sure that you have the time that you need to support the launch yourself if you want. And even if you're not going for one of the top levels, it might be far more compelling for you when you're posting it, so you can say with integrity that you have supported this campaign.
Another reason. We want to make sure everything's working properly before, because if you post, hey, you know, I've checked this out, I'm involved, you know, it's this cool thing. We want to make sure everything's working. And as you know, when Magfast does a launch, sometimes the servers are a little shaky for the first hour or so. So we thought, you know what, let's have your friends and family. They came in after we've been going for a couple of hours. The dust has settled a little bit. And then the third reason is, Kate, we're going to have a running total right on the page, so you can see how the launch is going. Yeah.
Yep. And you can, you can compete with yourself and other people to get, the highest number.
Indeed. Yeah, that's the leaderboard, actually, Kate was referring to there.
Oh, sorry, I jumped ahead there.
That's okay.
I'm so excited about it.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. So let me break this down for you. So Kate was referring to the leaderboard. You're going to be able to see if you're into this, and when you do something like this, there's always a good number of folks who are into it. You'll be able to kind of see how you are. And we're going to put everyone on the leaderboard, and even if you're number 43 or 972, we'll put you on the leaderboard. Privacy protected, of course. We're not going to put people's full names or anything like that. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be the leaderboard for our boosters. But we're also going to have on the launch page just the total of the launch. Has it raised $2,000? Has it raised $20,000? Has it raised $200,000? We're going to have that. You're going to be able to see that in real time. And so the reason we're delaying the booster program, not delaying it, but the reason we're launching the booster program 2 hours afterwards is so that when your folks get there who haven't had the benefit of being with us and knowing what it's all about, when they get there, they'll see some actual numbers on the page, and they'll be reassured that the thing is real. All right. Yeah, so your launch day instructions go like this. Okay. 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. That's when, if you want to, you go in and you order yours. Get in there as quickly as possible if you want to be in the first batch. And then, Kate?
And then, so 2 hours later, you're going to, at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, we'll give you all this information. It'll be super easy, I promise. You're going to post and share, and what Seymour said, I forgot his name was, he ran around naked in Times Square. You can do that too if you want.
Right, so you can do whatever. What this obsession with people running around naked, Kate, it's not appropriate, especially in a public forum like this. Now, what Kate's referring to is that when Virgin Mobile, the cellular service, when it launched, Richard Branson, he ran around Times Square naked. With nothing but a cellular phone covering his gentleman's region. So however it is you want to share and promote, provided it's legal, right? We will not be putting up bail for anyone, but as long as you find a legal way of doing it, we would love for you to do that. Now, I mentioned earlier that we're working with a company that specializes in this kind of thing. They're called Kick Booster. Mm-hmm. They make it super easy to get involved. Very experienced at this. They track thousands and thousands of launch campaigns and commissions and so on. So let's get you signed up. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll please, for Kate's Dumpty Dum video.
Gosh, please explain that.
So why do we call it that? Kate, as you know, is a very natural broadcaster. Those of you who've been with us for a while know that back in the day I was actually in broadcasting, but Kate, this is her first kind of broadcasting presenting gig, right? Yeah.
Yep. One and only.
The contrast is shocking. I think you'll agree at how extraordinary she is at it. So very talented, very natural presenter. And we asked a few months ago, when we first did this. I think it was late a year and a half ago. We asked Kate to make a little explainer video showing folks how to sign up at Net Capital when we were doing the share offering. And so Kate's recording it, and she's going like this. She's going. So you put your first name in here, and dum 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 dum, and then you put in your email, and so these videos just became known internally as a Kate Dumpty Dum. And so Kate, you've made a Dumpty Dum to explain how to get into the booster program, right?
Yep. It'll explain how to get signed up and how you get us your referral link so everything can be tracked, and then you'll be good to go.
Now, this is the world premiere of Kate's latest Dumpty Dum. So we've put it up on a marquee to celebrate the thing properly. And Amy, if you'll be so kind, would you please roll the film now?
Okay, so setting up a booster account is super easy and fast, just a couple minutes at most, and let me show you just how simple it is. So I'm doing this on my laptop just because it's easier for me to show you how to do it. So it might look a little bit different on your phone. We start at boost.magfast.com, and that will take you to our special page at Kickbooster, which is the professional service that is going to track all of your referrals. And here is a fun intro video with me in it. And then, so you just want to scroll down a little bit and click this pink button, Boost the Magfast Launch. And then you'll see see this short sign up form. Just fill in your name, and then you'll put in your email address here. If you already get emails from Magfast, please make sure to use the same email address that we already have for you, and then also when you pre-order for yourself during the launch. So next here, you'll see PayPal email. You can skip that for now. And then next, choose your password. You know how to do that. Just make sure it's secure. Don't use Tiddlywinks23 because that's mine. Just kidding. Anyway, you'll see these 3 check boxes. Please click the first one. We need it checked for your 1,000 Magfast Club Rewards sign-up points, and so we can help you be super successful with this. You can click the second one if you want. And then the last one is required. It's the regular terms and conditions, etc. stuff. You might get one of these CAPTCHA things to confirm that you're a real person. So let me just do that real quick. And then you click create account. Okay, and we're almost done. The folks at Kickbooster are going to send you a verification email. So just make sure you go over there, click their email, and click confirm account. And it might take a minute or two to get to your inbox, so just be patient. After you've confirmed your email, then you just enter, so it'll probably ask you to log in, so you'll log in again. And then we're here, you see it'll bring you to your dashboard, and then there's campaigns. And now here you'll see your new Magfast campaign. So once you click on it, then it will show you your unique referral link. So you're just going to hit the copy button right there, and then click download media kit, which will take you to our dedicated media kit and concierge page that we built just for you to make boosting super easy. So just scroll down, and you're going to add your first name, then your referral code, you'll paste it here, And then you can add your email address, the same one again, please. And then put your cell phone number. And then check this box that you agree, and then click register now. And then boom, all done setting up. And we'll send you emails frequently to help you boost. And this Media Kit and Concierge page will be your go-to for anything and everything you need.
Oh, beautiful. Well done, Kate. Round of applause. Dumped it. She can't resist, you see. That's why we call
I was reading the comments and everyone's like, I can hear the Dumpty Dum. Y'all are funny. So thank you.
I just want to quickly explain. So, Kate, you did that beautifully, by the way, Kate. Why are you doing it? Why are we asking for it? Because we're like little 2 sign-ups there. Here's the reason. Kick Booster is the professional service that tracks everything, makes sure everything's calculated to the cent, keeps it all square. They will be the place of record. They will determine whether a referral happened or it didn't happen. We don't want to be in the middle of that. We want to use a professional service. From the data they give us, of course, we will then know who the top folks are, who gets extra points and that kind of thing. Right. So why do we ask you then to come over to our page and give us that link? The reason is because then now in our system, in our email system and so on, because we can't talk to theirs, they don't have what's called an open API. And an open API is when 2 systems can talk to each other. So by giving it to us, we can then send you an email saying, oh, by the way, here's your link. And we're also able to set up stuff for you that includes your link, but only if we know it. I hope that makes some kind of sense. There's nothing else we can do with your link. We're not going to boost your link or disable your link or anything. It's just so that when we can send you emails and just it's part of the process of helping you to do this if you want to do it. So to repeat again, Kate, folks go to
boost.magfast.com.
boost.magfast.com. Okay, so that's a shortcut. So it's a shortcut that takes you to this page, which is with Kick Booster. And it could be a bit busy over there today, could it not, Kate?
Definitely, especially I'm reading all of these comments, as I love to do, because they're very entertaining. And people are just saying that someone actually said a call to action. He said, let's crash Kick Booster. So let's not do that. But it sounds like a lot of people are already over there signing up. I also saw that people are saying that the video was too fast and they need more help. But don't worry, we will take that video and put it on the Media Kit and Concierge page, and you will be able to watch it as many times as you want.
Yeah. We make the video, the video is like extra help. You go to boost.magfast.com, then you're in Kick Booster's normal, and by the way, Kick Booster and Kickstarter are not the same thing. Kick Booster is a company that specializes in this kind of monitoring. And you just go there, click sign up and fill it out. And the only thing you really have to remember to do is to click on this thing called Media Kit. Here's what happens. We looked around at the other folks, the other campaigns, the other companies using Kick Booster, and most of them have Media Kit. You click on it, and suddenly you're in some folder
Google Drive.
In Google Drive, or or Box or something, or Dropbox, and it's like, well, what the hell do I do now? And we figured, for people who are, I guess, experienced affiliates, sure, we'll give you that. You can download the files, you get on with it, do whatever you like. But most folks, if you're like me, you haven't done this kind of thing before. So we thought we'll make it super easy. We'll have a page that supports you. And Kate, you're going to be running a support program. We'll give you the details in the coming days. There's going to be office hours where you can come in and ask questions. We've got this extra broadcast next Wednesday, which will be to support this. We're really trying to, it's the thing with Magfast, we don't get everything right, but when we do something, we always try and do it like kind of next level. And so we really want to, if you're gracious enough to help us boost the launch, we want to make sure that we have a program that rises up to support you.
And if you have any questions while you're on the Kick Booster site, they have excellent customer service just on their own. They are there right now if you have any questions. So just know that if you have questions specifically about the Kick Booster site, you talk to them and don't email us, because we'll just send you back to them.
Yeah. Absolutely. So can we just pop the slides on the screen again quickly, please, Amy? I was just going to point out that they have, do you see in the lower right-hand corner, they've got one of those little chat things, but please, they're busy. They're friendly, but they're busy. So if you just want to say hello, come back another day. And if they're too busy this evening, then you can do it tomorrow morning. Just scribble it down, boost.magfast.com. As a reminder, you're going to get 1,000 Magfast Club rewards points when you complete what Kate just showed you. So you need to go there, check the boxes, and come back and give us the information, right? Because otherwise we might not even know that you've signed up. Yeah. You're also going to get. This is ridiculous. This slide, isn't it?
It's interesting. It looks like you did it.
I hear he's very handsome. The model that was used for this. This was a late at night idea that was put together, and as you can see, it's not the finest work from our graphics department. But then 3 a.m. So everyone who signs up as a booster, you're going to get 1,000 Magfast Club rewards points just for signing up. You're going to get to have the link to the secret perk for yourself on launch day. Not everyone's going to get that. Folks who are visiting from outside, when they go to launch, they ain't going to see it. You will get the first dibs on the secret perk if you sign up now for the program. And I think we got to let people go, Kate. We're, as usual, run over an hour. So let's wrap this thing up. When is the launch, Catherine?
Okay, so we are launching August 1st, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. I almost said p.m. 11 a.m. Eastern. That is when the doors open. You can go and pre-order to your heart's content. And then 2 hours later, you will, if you become a booster, which I hope you will because it'll be a lot of fun, 2 hours later at 1 p.m. Eastern, you will then make your first post that we'll give you the information for.
And we've just got it on the slide on screen at the moment. Opening day is critical, right? That's why we're putting all of this focus on it, because what happens is if we burst out of the gate really, really strong, then like all kinds of other people will pick up on it. We get written about, potentially by journalists, by all kinds of good things can happen. So, if you're into this, particularly if you're one of our investors, please help us come out with a big lot of wind. It feels like we're kind of repeating ourselves again. Here's this slide again. I guess, launch day, order yours at 8:11. Share if you feel comfortable. Share 2 hours later at 10 a.m. Pacific and 1 p.m. Eastern. All right, Kate, I think these good people have waited long enough. Thank you so much for joining us today, by the way. You're I don't know, you're just incredible. The support we get from this community is truly awesome, Kate. And all right, so it's time for some big prizes to give away. A shameless bribe to get you here today. We have 3 prize winners, Kate and the vast NASA-grade computer that we use to ensure that fair play through all of our gameplay have been at work. And we have 3 prize winners. And who are they, please, Kate?
Yes, so third prize, I wish we had a drum roll. Third prize is Sheila Hill. Congratulations, Sheila. Woo! You won Bose noise canceling headphones with the charging case. I will get in touch with you, or you can, get in touch with me. We'll figure it out. Okay. Congratulations, Sheila.
It's Bose, Idaho, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, dang it. Okay. So, second prize is, Seymour, do you have it up on your screen, or do you want me to do it?
You do it. I don't have it. Here we go.
Okay. Second prize is, I'm so sorry if I butcher your name, Beta Biwalik.
I imagine that Beta will at least appreciate that was an honest attempt. Our apologies if we're not pronouncing you correctly, but
yes.
Might be worth having your name mispronounced to get a fantastic new smartphone. Either what do we got? Yeah, they're on screen now. The Galaxy Fold. Or the latest iPhone. And you know what? I don't know what the Samsung cycle is, but where are we? what is it now? July. So it's kind of 8 weeks from the new iPhone. If you want to hold on and get that, we'll do that for you as well. And if there's something similar happening on Samsung, if they want to hold on a couple of weeks, why not?
I didn't know that it was already coming out. I feel like the new iPhone just came out. Okay, so congratulations, Beta. So first prize, big drum roll. Woo! This will be for the LG GX Series 55-inch, awesome TV. Is Kathy Shuffett. Yay,
Kathy Chuffett, you're going to love this, Kathy. I've said this before, but we have a larger audience today. We have the old version of this TV. Amy and I have it at home. It's fantastic. I got one for my elder daughter when she bought her first house. It's really, really, really nice. And you're getting the latest version with Alexa. It's terrific. And we have 1 or 2 previous prize winners have it as well, Kate, and I think they love it, huh?
Yep, definitely.
And that, as they say, is that. Thank you so much for joining us today. Oh my God, you have so many things you could be doing, and you stopped to come do this. You're crazy.
Yes,
You're crazy. You're our kind of wonderful crazy. Thank you so much. We're really, really proud of Lux. We can't wait to get them in your hands. I just want to say again, thank you so much to the supporters who've been with us for years in some cases, particularly our Pro Kit and our other pre-order customers. This is all part of making the company, because remember on the day we first met, when you first found us online and you watched probably that little video of me, I was saying that we have a chance to do something really special here. It's turned out to take a lot longer and be a lot harder than we thought, and a lot more expensive than we thought. But now the ramp is finally coming. I couldn't be more proud of this team and of these products. Can be more proud of my co-host, Kate. You're amazing. It's real privilege to work with you. An amazing, extraordinary. And by the way, I meant what I said earlier on. It makes me really angry that you're such a talented broadcaster, because I've been at this for years and can't do it a quarter as well as you. Anyway, so thank you everybody for being involved. It's fantastic. Let's get our little bit of thank you heart up on the screen here. We're good. You can get in touch with us. Oh, please like us on Facebook. I think there are buttons if you're joining us live at the moment. Yeah, like us on Facebook, follow on Twitter, connect on LinkedIn, subscribe on YouTube. Thank you to all our new YouTube subscribers, right, Kate?
Yes, we hit 10,000, so super exciting, and hopefully we can get more.
And jump onto Instagram as well. We're working to build all of those up at the moment. That's it. We're going to go back to work. There's been a lot of sleepless or semi-sleepless nights getting ready for today. I know we make it look easy, but it actually takes a lot of work from a large team to put this together. So everyone's going to go relax for a day.
An hour.
An hour, and then we got to pile in because we got the big launch. Coming up on the 1st. So thank you, everyone. What should we go out with, Kate? Should we play the movie again? Should we play the new movie,
please.
The world premiere movie? Let's play that. Thank you so much, and we will see you very soon. Looking forward to launch day. Hello there. There's a product you use every single day that kind of sucks. Worse, this product is critical to your life, but like the rest of us, you've probably just gotten used to the status quo. So today, with this campaign, we reinvent the charging cable. You'll also discover a second product you never even imagined, and you may find you want even more. It's a world first, a truly game-changing product that one day might even save your life. Okay, let's get started. So this is Magfast Lux, the brilliant new premium fast charging cable with a gorgeous patent pending design. And with our lifetime warranty, it really is the last cable you'll ever need. When yours arrive, the first thing you'll see is this beautiful premium packaging. Look, it's perfect for gifting. Lux comes either with an Apple MFI certified Lightning connector for iPhone, or with USB-C, which is now standard on every other modern device. Just look at this. Isn't it beautiful? The next thing you'll notice is this amazing premium feel that Lux has. It's incredibly soft and strong, and it just feels so great in your hand. This new sort of silky silicone surface, it's really something. And look, other cables hold on to kinks and knots, but Lux just lets it all go like this. Isn't this great? The secret is this Teflon shot right through this premium wiring loom, so Lux is optimized for flex and flow as well as power and data and strength. It's so effective that Lux is certified to an astonishing 25,000 bends. That's how we can honor your lifetime warranty. Data goes great too. Lux can transfer your favorite HD movies in 30 seconds or less. It all flows through our beautiful patent-pending gold-plated tips for the ultimate connection. Now, there's lots of counterfeit and sometimes even dangerous cables online. So onto every Lux cable you're getting, we precision laser a unique encrypted URL like this, so you can easily check this one's the real deal. There's less than a 1 in a billion chance of guessing this code, so you feel totally safe with Magfast, and the counterfeiters can stay laser focused on our competition. There's still a lot of these old USB-A outlets around, you know, the kind you've used for years. So every Magfast Lux comes with this beautifully designed custom USB-A adapter included free. So now all the Lux cables you're investing in for the next decade work perfectly with all the old and new outlets around your home and at places like coffee shops and airports, libraries, hotels, everywhere. And finally on Lux, again, this packaging is just amazing. Look, it's beautiful, perfect for gifting. Isn't this gorgeous? The box has this winding system and even has a secret place to store your adapter and the neat silicone cable tie that we're including. So gorgeous, fast charging, lifetime warranty, and much, much more. The first Lux cables are being manufactured right now. They're phenomenal and they're on their way. Now, I promised you a second product you'll also love. We've made a little film about it, and if I may, I'd love to show it to you now. Magfast Extreme is, quite simply, a new class of power bank, utterly uncompromising in every way. Extreme's extended form factor and high-intensity power source allow two extraordinary features that have never before been offered together and in a singular, beautiful product. First, arranged perfectly, symmetrically along its top surface, Magfast Extreme has not one, not two, but incredibly 3 fast Qi wireless charging ports. Second, in addition to offering all that wireless power and a total of 5 USB outlets, the battery inside is so powerful it can jumpstart your car. And up to 24 of your neighbors on a single charge. Magfast Extreme. Extreme wireless charging, extreme wired charging, extreme car starting. We're so proud of Extreme. There's simply nothing like it anywhere. And with Extreme, you're going to be getting the first of, look, an entire family of gorgeous premium chargers for every part of your life. Extreme is so extraordinary, we've made it the foundation of our featured perk. Go ahead and check it out, and we'll include 4. Is it really 4? Okay, 4 limited edition Magfast Lux cables. That's $176 on our website, and we'll include them free. Extreme is also in production, but Lux will ship sooner as it has a much simpler and faster supply chain. And because literally everyone you know needs multiple Lux cables and will love to get them as gifts, we're also doing special generous early holiday multi-packs, so you'll delight everyone this coming festive season with delivery guaranteed. And no matter how many Lux you'll choose today, for just $7 each, we'll even gift wrap and ship as many of them as you wish, with your message handwritten on a card to your friends, family, and anyone else in time for the holidays. So thank you for checking out all your perks today. With Lux, you can cover half your holiday list in just the next few minutes. And Magfast Extreme is a beast, a truly game-changing product If you add the jumpstart cables at checkout, one day it could even be a lifesaver. So please, pick your perks and support our campaign today if you know you love what you've just seen. Bye now.